Good morning, students. Today we will look into Civics chapter 10, Struggles for Equality. This chapter, though it's from the last part or the last chapter, the topic is of or similar to the chapter 1 and 2. It is talking about discrimination and inequality. So we are looking into that chapter. See, we have seen in the first two chapters, chapter 1 and 2, there the discrimination and inequality, or people are considered unequal, or there is inequality in the society that we have seen, and that's here in this chapter also we are looking into how people struggle against this inequality. That is talking about here. See, our constitution, the Indian constitution, recognizes all Indians as equal before the law and states that no person can be discriminated against because of his religion, sex, caste, or whether the person is rich or poor. Okay, so that's the position, that's the status our constitution gives to every person. All adults in India have the equal right to vote during elections, and this power over the ballot box has been used by people to elect or replace their representatives. See, to cast votes or exercising their franchising power, every adult person is having an equal right of voting. That is, one person having one vote of same authority, same power or right. That's there. So people, we have the ordinary people, common man has the right to select or remove or elect or replace his representative. So constitution is giving equal right to everybody. But this feeling of equality that the ballot box provides, see that because the vote of one person, it is as good as that of another, okay, does not extend to most people's lives. This equality of voting or franchising power that may not come in all the streams of all the ways of all the walks of life. That's a problem. That's why, or that's how inequality crept into our society. Okay, so see, the increasing privatization of health services and the neglect of government hospitals have made it difficult for most poor people to access or get good quality health care. These people do not have the resource to afford expensive private health services. So, government private health services, okay, that is very costly and ordinary people cannot afford that. Now, let's see, we know that some people, the small time business people or the traders, a man who sells juice on the street or on the street side, doesn't have the resources to compete with all the major companies who sell branded drinks through expensive advertising. We know that, see, many companies, their soft drinks are coming, and they advertising when you open TV or radio or take newspaper, there you see the ads of advertisings of many branded companies, and they have enough resources and their products are being sold in the market. But an ordinary person, a small time uh, seller who sells juice or any other kinds of drinks, he doesn't have the resource to compete such big companies. Okay, or the um, poor farmer who grows cotton in the field may not have enough resource to do the farming agriculture. And you have seen it in early chapters. And such people, poor farmers, what they would do, they have to take loan from the money lenders in the village, and that person may be a trader. And see, the farmer has to sell his product to this trader from whom he takes the loan, and the farmer has to sell this product to this trader with or at a lower price, and maybe lower than the existing market price. So that these kinds of, see, the financial or the finance or money or the economic status has something to do with equality. And we know that domestic workers, the domestic helps, those who work in the houses, they led a very struggling life or work life. Okay, so all this tell what poverty and the lack of resources continue to be a key reason why so many people's lives in India are highly unequal. So one reason for inequality that exists in India is that what poverty and lack of resources. जो जिसके पास पैसा नहीं है, जो गरीब है, और जो जिसके पास आर्थिक कंडीशन और आर्थिक फैसिलिटीज नहीं है, उनको वो इनइक्वालिटी फेस करना पड़ता है उनको. Such inequality exists in our country, in our society, because of poverty and lack of resources. So those people are poor face inequality. And on the other hand, some people are discriminated against not because they didn't have enough resources. They may be having resources, they may be rich, but they are from a different religion. Because of their religion or the different religion, they are being discriminated against. And some are from lower caste. Okay, you have seen the story of, or the life story of Om Prakash Valmiki, who had to see the schoolyard because he was a Dalit. So Dalit people, lower caste people, they had to face such discrimination. And in our society, see, the work of women is considered of less value than that of men. That is a thing in our society. See, so women's work is considered of less value. Okay, all of these persons are discriminated against primarily because of their social and cultural background, as well as because they are women. So these kinds of discrimination, see, brings inequality. See, discrimination on the basis of a person's religion, caste and sex is another significant factor for why people are treated unequally in India. So we have seen that, see, two important reasons. One is poverty and lack of resources, and the other is their religion, caste or sex. These three people are considered, see, lower or less important or inferior than others that is happening in India. Though we have been looking in, we were telling that, see, our countries have equality is there, our country is free and independent, all this there, but people are considered, many are considered how unequally or treated unequally just because they are poor or they are from a minority religion or they are from a lower caste or they are women. These kinds of things are happening there. See, one thing I would like to tell you is that it is there. See, poverty and lack of dignity and respect for certain communities and groups come together in such powerful ways that it is difficult to identify where one aspect of inequality ends and the other begins. So, see, Dalit, Adivasi and Muslim girls drop out school in large numbers, that we have seen that children studies. Now this group of children means people, the girls, they drop out of school. See, this is a combined outcome of poverty and social discrimination. Okay, see, the lack of good quality school facilities for these communities. So all this, what we have seen is that inequality or unequal treatment of particular people in India is because of poverty and lack of resources, or the religion, caste and the sex of the people. That is something severe and that is something grave that is happening in our country.